There's the lineups for the California Angels taking on the New York Yankees. California Angels, Damian Easley at third base, Chad Curtis at center field, Tim Salmon in right field. We have Chili Davis as the designated hitter, Bo Jackson as the left fielder, Eduardo Perez as the first baseman, Chris Turner as the catcher, Rex Hudler will play second base today, and Spike Owens is the shortstop. They're going to be facing Jimmy Key for the Yankees. Going up against the New York Yankees lineup is Mark Leiter, and he'll be facing Luis Polonia. He's leading off. The veteran Wade Boggs, he's at third base. Don Mattingly playing first base. Danny Tartable, the designated hitter. Paul O'Neill, right field. Matt Noakes will be catching. Bernie Williams, center fielder. Randy Velarde, shortstop. And Pat Kelly in the ninth spot and second base. The California Angels are 8-12 on the season, and the New York Yankees are 7-10. Yankee Stadium is where we're playing this one. Damian Easley is the first man up for the California Angels, and he'll be facing up to Jimmy Key. And the first pitch breaks sharply away from the strike zone. Is it a walk? A walk of 8. We've got the patience of 5 and a control of -1, which is 4. So the 8 is well above it, which means the ball's in play. Now, it would normally be a fielding check, but in the first inning, we have Jimmy Key on his fresh. So the green signifies fresh, which you can see next to the fresh is a fly ball. So it's going to be a fly ball to start things off. And the fly ball is an F8. So out to center field where Bernie Williams takes the catch. It's going to bring up Chad Curtis as the first out, sorry. And it's a walk of 4. So again, we have a -1 control for Jimmy Key, and you can see that Chad Curtis over there has a W4, which is a walk of 4. So he would take that down to the -1 would take that down to a negative walk of 3. So a walk of 4 is above his walk rating, so he cannot walk, which means the ball's in play. The ball's in play. A 2 to 30 would be a looping line drive single to left field, and if that happens, there's a jump for anyone with a jump rating of 25 plus. So Chad Curtis, over here we can see that he is an 11, taking on Jimmy Key, who's a +5. So that's 16. So because of that, we have a looping line drive single to left. And on Chad Curtis, we see up the top here that he's got a 70 jump, which means that he would then try to steal the base. So Chad Curtis is on with the single. Now, Chad Curtis has a steal rating of 69, and he's going against the catcher for the Yankees. And I need to turn this over, of Matt Noakes. Now, Matt Noakes, down the bottom here, has a rating of 10 for catcher's arm. So that's a +10 against Chad Curtis, who is a 69. That's a 79. So if we go over to the ball roller, and we've pressed the wrong button because we're not used to doing the video. So we'll just fix that one up. So again, let's try again. 12, and a 12 is in there, so it's an easy steal for Chad Curtis. That's going to bring up Chili Davis with 2 down and a man at second base. Chili Davis facing Jimmy Key. Jimmy Key looking to get out of there. It's a full count, and it's a fastball on the edge, a walk 7. So with the man on, we can see it's a 9 patience for Chili Davis, and the control is a -1, which takes him to an 8. Now, an 8 patience is bigger than the 7 patience, meaning that Chili Davis is going to walk, and we've got runners on first and second. Bo Jackson is up for the California Angels, and he's facing Jimmy Key. Strikeout 4. Now, Bo Jackson is a contact K, so we think of that as a K0, and Jimmy Key with men on is a +1, so that K0 becomes a K1, but the K4 is well above the K1, meaning that Bo Jackson will strike out to end the inning. So 2 runners on, but nothing to show for it for the California Angels. That's going to bring up Mark Leiter, and he's going to be facing Luis Polonia for the New York Yankees. Obviously, Polonia with a little bit of speed there, so we'll see if he gets on, whether he's a threat on the bases. It's a bit of high heat on the 0-0 pitch. The ball is in play, and it's a ground ball or a fly ball. So this is a mechanism to get some ground balls and some fly balls into it, namely double plays. So what we need to do is we need to look at the ground into double play rating of both the pitcher and the hitter, add them together, get the number here, and we'll have the result. So over here we have Polonia, who's got a ground ball rating of 1, and he's facing a ground ball rating of Leiter of 0. So 1 plus 0 is obviously 1. We come over to here, and we have a 6-4-3. Nobody's on, so that 6-4-3 just is a normal 6-3 play. Wade Boggs is the second batter, facing versus Mark Leiter. We have a strikeout 6 on the pitch. So Wade Boggs is a K13 contact hitter, and it's a -2 for Mark Leiter, which makes him an 11. But 11 is well above the strikeout 6, so the ball's in play. And down here we have a ballpark check. So we need to flip over the ballpark for Yankee Stadium, and we need to roll against that. So I'm going to roll, and it's a 14. Now a 14 at Yankee Stadium, we can see is a double check. So we still have to check the double rating of the player. So with nobody on, Wade Boggs has a double rating of 37, and it is +2, so it's a 39. And the second number over here that I rolled was a 51. So the 51 is well above the 39, which means it's not a double. So we come back over to the fly ball over here, and we flip it over, and it's a fly out to right field. 2 down. And Don Mattingly in the 3-hole for the Yankees, up against Mark Leiter. And at the pitch, it's in play, the crack of the bat, the ball's in play, and again we have another ballpark. So again, we're going to Yankee Stadium, and I'll roll up, and this time it's a 30, and again if we can see 30, it's another double check at Yankee Stadium. So the batter is Don Mattingly. He's got 40 for doubles with nobody on. And Mark Leiter is a +2 for double adjustment, making it a 42. We can see the second number there is a 21. So this time, Don Mattingly has doubled. So again, 2 outs and a runner on second base for the cleanup hitter, Danny Tartable. Tartable, so far this year, is hitting .352, so a very good start to the year for him. It is the Yankees' 18th game of the season. The pitcher is really locating well today. Strikeout 14. So with the man on, the contact for Danny Tartable is a 6. +1 of strikeouts for Leiter is a 7, but a 14 is well above the 7, so it's a strikeout, and that will end the innings. So after the first inning, that is 0-0 between the Yankees and the California Angels.